hey John, at the end of Trail of Cold Steel 2, you said we're gonna start with Alien Isolation. And I would say, yes, that is true, but I also said I'll also be working on Trail of Cold Steel 3, but just not as often as Alien Isolation. Right now, it's like daytime right now, like 3 in the afternoon, so like, I figured that, like, you know, best to play Alien Isolation during the night, you know? But anyways, until then, like, during the daytime, I am planning on playing Trail of Cold Steel 3 occasionally here. On the Switch version of the game, I'm on Chapter 3, so I'm not doing really a blind playthrough per se, but I feel like this will give me a chance to react more appropriately to the game and all that. On the Switch version, I'm doing very easy mode just for the story basically, but for here, I am planning on just doing Nightmare mode. I did a prologue in Nightmare mode to give it a test run, and it seemed to work out fairly fine. So, let's hope, yeah, like hard or Nightmare, you won't be able to choose the weekend enemy or retry options. Yeah, let's go with it. It'd be very funny if I do die in the prologue, but I think the biggest challenge in my little practice run was pretty much during the fight with Anina, I think her name was, and the other chick that worked with Duvalie. Alright, here we go. We're at Juno Fortress here. Well, Juno Naval Fortress, but I'm calling it Juno Fortress. I will say though, I love the music of this game so far. I've heard it's a little bit jarring hearing this music, but the music here grew on me. I think I might have a bit of nostalgia blindness for Atrocious Raid, but this is pretty good.
Save me! Oh, I surrender. Just please.
Yeah, I would not expect Jaegers to do this.
Left wing, block B intercepted. Now moving to our next area of attack.
I will say that graphic-wise though, this game looks a lot better on the PS4 than the Nintendo Switch, which I'm guessing not that big surprising, but...
Dead soldiers of a dead land, you have proven your pride.
If she's evil, I don't know why she helped us out in the first game, because I remember her saving us from the Nosferatu guy.
Numerous foes approach. Though they aren't who we foresaw, their skills are still worthy of note.
Okay, okay, it's not about us.
We shall see if they are worthy of our final experiment as well.
Okay, when we get to the prologue, that's gonna be when they're doing the final experiment.
In the name of the Stahlritter, we shall vanquish these foes.
Since I've seen Duvalie in the second game, she's a lot more recognizable than those two.
What it means to fight us, and to come face to face with the strongest in Ouroboros.
I still don't get why she's evil, but I don't really see why she's the evil type, but...
Look at that!
It's a white ion.
That's the successor of the Type Alpha that wiped out Guerrilla Fortress.
I won't spoil the other 4 people names, but we all know who Altina is from the second game.
I say we break it down piece by piece. We can waste it before our precious little Ashen Chevalier even has to lift a finger.
What about...
Yes, I am going to keep calling Green and Altina by their names, but I'll let them introduce themselves respectively in the game.
Might as well. We've got an ace up our sleeve. Now's our chance to finally get a leg up on that Glory Hound.
Glory Hound? He probably put a lot of thought into this, you know. But it is true, he's always rushing off on his own to save the day. Damn it! Now that I'm thinking about it, it really pisses me off!
I'm trying to think of the first 2 games, Green was a team player.
I think he's doing a pretty good job, all things considered.
I like how Kurt is like the shy one here and be like, okay.
He tries to be strict, but melts into being oh so sweet.
So far, I think she's evil. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised that green-haired girl here is part of Ouroboros.
Would make any girl's heart flutter.
What? Speak for
yourself. In fact, she feels like she'd be a little sister of Sharon if it wasn't for the hair color.
A player as clueless as him is the worst kind.
Yes. Very well put.
Harsh words, but he does bring it on himself.
Okay, on my Switch Pro controller, there's no vibration on my controller for the Switch, so I'm not used to hearing the film of that vibration here.
The intervals are getting shorter. The battle must be reaching its climax.
Time is of the essence.
Okay. Class 7, let's move out!
Besides the fight in Ymir between the Rufus and Crow, one thing I will know about this game is I find it very intriguing in the different chapters. When you're doing a boss fight, like they have old Class 7 basically, and the new Class 7. They kind of like have, like, after you beat one boss, you jump right into the other groups, battles and all that. At first it was kind of jarring, but you know, I got used to it. I remember these crates from here. Forgot that. I think there might be a higher frame rate on here than the Switch version too. Okay. Now, of course, like for high speed mode or turbo mode, you have to hit the DualShock button here on the left side, which is very weird and bizarre, but oh well.
There!
Huh. Okay. I'm gonna try to sneak around this little kitty cat here.
Let's wipe him out!
Okay. Remind me again how bad of an experience it's gonna be. Okay, this is gonna be a... Oh yeah, I guess I just have to put in a disclaimer that this is the very first time I'm ever playing a JRPG on Nightmare mode. So, well, like besides the whole test run thing, but you get what I mean.
Hey, you! Rest in peace! Yeah!
Keep it up!
Here I go! Take this!
Nice.
It's my turn.
Okay, we can just finish him off here.
Let's go!
It's mine! Very well. Yeah! Now, let's continue onward.
Okay. Running up here.
There!
Okay, nice.
There's an opening.
Okay, Kurt. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna call them by their names because I'm just used to that.
Strike!
But... Okay, good. Let's burst on them.
At once!
Okay!
My turn.
It's down!
Keep it up!
Nice.
Yes! Yeah!
Aw, I was hoping to get another bravery point.
Let's continue.
Okay, I can't check our items or anything here. Okay.
An opening!
Okay, you know what? It might actually be. I might actually have a reason to use the buff for once.
Very well.
You know, with that random buff attack that he could do for his craft, I feel like I don't know his full deal yet, but like I feel like Ash could be like a potential awakener. Oh, but then his name is Ash, and then for Marine he's the Ashen Chevalier. So okay, I did put that together for once. Gonna apply these buffs to us here.
Let's go.
I don't think I need to use any bravery yet.
Strike! It's down.
It's mine!
Yeah.
All right. Set! Gunner! There! Wide open!
It's mine.
Stay down!
It's my turn.
Okay, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that he was there.
Azure wings, shoot! Let's go!
Yeah, let's rush him.
My turn.
Yeah, let's attack this guy here.
It's down.
It's mine!
Island.
Sure.
Very well. Yeah. There.
It's mine!
Alright, very good.
Yeah! We did it!
Indeed. Good work.
Okay, let's keep on rolling. I'm not sure what the term is for this, but basically it uses up those charge meters on the bottom right corner. I think I'll probably point that out again later when we get past the prologue. I'm not gonna make any noise for this. Like to me, like it don't have the same punch as the original, so yeah. So this is gonna be our little final boss of the prologue here. There's not really much preparation I can really do for this, so let's get on going here. Well, maybe I guess I gotta save my game, but
They're huge!
we'll live.
Cutting-edge machines employed by the Stall Ritter.
Those robots thing remind me of a very buff version of those. Like I'm sure you guys ever watch Austin Powers, and like there was this thing where they had like these robots, like these female robots with these tip cannon things. Yeah, like that was those things remind me of with their chest
One
there.
thing after another. What kind of circus is this?
An extravagant one with a high price for admission.
I haven't watched Austin Powers for a long time, but I like the chemistry of these guys.
Class 7, our goal is to eliminate these targets.
Fire up those combat links! We got work to do!
Yeah! Be on guard. It's strong.
Okay, time for a brave order. Okay.
Very well.
Okay. Sledgehammer, right? That's for break damage.
Break through! Sledgehammer!
Let's go.
Why did I not? Okay, I wasted a sledgehammer. You know, I told myself in my practice run not to do this.
Very well.
Okay, I did the same exact thing where I wasted the sledgehammer term in this particular fight. But what I do it all over again. Lovely.
Strike.
All right, Kurt.
Sure.
I want to buff him too. Oh well.
Hey, you! Rest in
I want to give him
peace!
something here.
It's down!
All right, let's rush him.
Leave it to me! Yeah.
Wait, last name Egret?
All right!
For some reason, I don't remember that part.
Our chance!
It's mine.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Azure wings, shoot! Let's go!
It's mine!
Very well.
Okay, well, they're almost dead.
It's down.
It's mine!
Let's go.
All right, let's give the art. What are you guys weak to anyway? Okay, yeah, okay, the blue art, Crystal Edge. Let's give this a shot.
Yeah.
Okay, that was not as impressive as I was hoping for.
Sure.
Oh wait a second, was Kurt like stunned? God, that was a weird camera angle there. Okay, well there's no way to maneuver that zero order thing. Oh well.
Break through! Sledgehammer!
My turn. Hey, you! Rest in peace! Yeah!
I would use the S-Craft right now, but I'm gonna do I don't want to use that up though because just as a simple fact,
It's my turn.
that we're gonna have to fight those two stalwart girls after this. One of us needs to really heal up Ash. I don't think I had these items in the beginning, so oh, okay, Ash is out of my range. Lovely.
Heal our wounds. Sephiral rain.
Thank you, thanks. Wait!
Okay, now we broke him, so that's cool.
Here I go!
Very well. Very well.
Okay, let's get some bravery points for the next fight here.
There.
It's mine!
Better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah! We did it!
Indeed. Good work.
I was hoping to get at least 2 bravery points somehow, but oh, I guess we'll live.
They can self-destruct.
Stand back. Clown
Alright,
Slayers.
Altina's doing work. Good old Sammy.
Thanks. That was a close one.
Thanks, Hallie. And Sammy, too.
You're welcome. However, the name's Sammy.
You'll be fine.
I was hoping we would have a minute to ourselves.
You know, about they like maybe about like Ash and her have similar eye colors. I'm like, are they like one of those? Are they like separated siblings?
Nah,
but
we're too
that would,
popular.
well.
So you sensed us coming.
The stalwart.
The stout and the sharp.
Hello. We meet again, children of Class 7. I didn't think you'd make it all this way on your own.
Do you intend to overcome certain death without the Ashen Chevalier?
Yeah, pretty much.
Now cut the shit.
We know how much stronger than us you are, but we refuse to stand by as you do your bidding.
I respect that fire. I will give you my utmost in battle.
You'll do as a delectable appetizer before the main course.
Okay.
Now, show me your strength.
Can you fledglings handle this?
Oops.
My turn.
Ooh. Okay, that hurts. What do we have? Absolute reflect. I might use Ebon Crest as I'm doing this little healing thing here. Well, who knows? Well, yeah, Juno's fairly alright. But, like, no, yeah, that's good. All over here.
My turn.
Fine.
Alright, got Ash buffed up.
Thanks for the help.
Here I go!
No, let's go with this here.
Sledgehammer!
I got a game plan in mind here. Let's just punch you right in the face here. Okay, I'm gonna steal her turn here.
I'll cast a spell on you. So pretty. shot!
Okay, I'm gonna let the blue hair one move, and then I'm gonna steal the critical from the other girl.
You've gone a little too far.
Crap. Ah.
Now,
Well, that sucks.
dance. I ain't done with you yet. Helio Ray!
That reminds me of the Persona 5 all-out attacks there with the whole bleeding finishers. Okay, I'm scared.
Very well.
Oh my goodness, can you please stop with that? Okay, I need to impede her. Please work.
Here I go!
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna attack her. Both of them, and then I could just do a. Okay, let's see here.
Wide open! Kurt!
Okay, that will
Leave
get
it to
rid of
me.
her break meter there. Wait, why did we just attack her?
How's this?
Okay, well that's stupid. I'm gonna put that out there right now. That's just...
For real?
My turn.
That's what I'm thinking.
Strike! It's down.
That would be good.
I got it!
I am the stout, breaker of foes.
Yes!
Uh-huh. Come on. Alright, fine, I'll just bring up Ash here.
There!
Thanks.
My turn.
Alright, Kurt, heal us, please.
Arcus, activate.
Here I go! You can't escape! Fire! Our chance!
It's
Alright,
mine.
nice.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks for the help. It's my turn.
Okay, am I able to petrify you guys to begin with? Alright, no. Well, how about freeze? Alright, I guess you both could be frozen, but... let's see what type of arts we got here.
Arcus, activate!
Sure.
Alright, let's get to the shot here.
The dual blades of Vander. Now.
Actually, I probably should have used Sledgehammer.
I'll end it.
Oh well.
Ragnar, strike!
The true battle begins now. Shadow!
Oh dear. Okay, that's not that bad.
Evil eye! Let's
Wait, why
finish
are you
this.
both attacking me here?
How's this?
Hold up.
That was foolish.
I'll handle it. My turn.
Thank you. There's no way I can finish her off, so,
Thanks for the help. Now, transform.
but I can think of maybe if we can finish her off. I don't know what's going wrong with me this time. During my practice run, I had no issue killing those two. So,
Open fire.
well, not killing, but you know what I mean.
Exterminating target.
Even after playing all of the second game, I don't understand Otino's. I don't really understand Otino's outfit there.
My shield!
Okay, she got perfect guards. Lovely.
Thanks.
Strength depleted. I'm sorry. Yes!
Okay, for one thing, let's see here, man, we're really suffering this time.
Shine! Art celebration! It's my turn.
I really hope this is not cutting into my resources in the future here.
Thank you.
Heavy defeater!
Okay, we'll leave Juno to be like a tankier person here.
Thank you.
Take that! Yeah!
Oh, he still killed Kurt again.
That was foolish.
Now.
This is annoying.
Arcus activate.
Here I go!
Yes! Yeah!
I'm at a loss of words with how badly I'm sucking at this.
Very well.
Since you're gonna kill me off anyway,
Why? Now?
My turn. Brionac, activate. Now. Keep it up! I need to do something. Arcus, activate!
well, she's probably gonna kill you anyway.
I let my guard down. Now.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I just might as well just let them kill me, I guess, at this point.
Strength depleted. I'm sorry.
Is that it?
Oh wow, yeah, okay. Ah, they wasted all those items.
I
Shit.
was hoping you'd entertain us a little longer.
I suppose this was to be expected against opponents like them.
Well, I'm guessing when we get back up to here, I guess we're expected. I guess we could lose as well.
But that just means...
Why the hell are you two playing around? Stop wasting time before our main enemy shows up.
Ah, you're here early.
And so ends our fun.
That's the head knight of the Stall Ritter. Duvalie the Swift. She'll be trouble.
She may be kind of a ditz, but she's fast.
Who are you calling a ditz? Cocky
You.
little hatchling. Inea! We'll put a stop to
Inea.
them with our Radiant Star Formation!
Very well.
Don't hate us for what's about to happen.
Too late.
It's just like before.
That the best you got? Bring it on!
Prepare for...
Not so fast.
Well, thank you for coming to save the day because they were they seriously just they were seriously fucking us up here.
Goodness!
Sooner than we expected.
I'm trying to think of this music here.
We made it.
Excuse us.
Does that remind me of the battle music from the first game?
How am I not surprised?
Told you. Glory Hound.
Well, considering that we were all getting our ass beat, Ash, I don't think you're in any position to talk.
Instructor.
Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to be in the left wing?
The paths meet up here, so we decided to see how things were going for you.
Well, it's not that Duvalie let
Seeing all
us
the
talk about
paths
this,
firsthand,
even though she's
I
supposed to be
understand
Duvalie
why
the
they call this
Swift.
fortress
She should be attacking us while we're speaking
Leave
here.
them to
Well,
us. We're almost there. See you again at the tower.
if only the bird
Yes,
could be a party
Instructor.
member.
Thank you.
If Koromaru could be a party member in
Just
Persona
be
3,
careful.
I could buy that.
Charging headfirst into your graves, are you? Don't say I didn't warn you. If you're insistent on challenging our lord, I will cut you down right here and now! To arms! Class 7, Ashen Chevalier!
I really hope you guys have a good motivation. Okay, so here we go with the well, not the anime opening, but another opening, basically. I think the anime opening we get after the first dungeon we do. I've only seen this once, so this is interesting to look back at. I like to see Kurt and the other guys in the background as they're going back and forth here. When I first saw this, I read Kurt Vander as Kurt Vader. I was like, is that like a copyright infringement waiting to happen? But here you go, old class 7. I like how they don't even show us these people. I tell you, Cedric looks evil in this game. Like I guess I couldn't, cause like even from what I've seen of him in the transition to I think chapter 2 or 3, like he wanted to bring, like he seems very evil. Which I guess I can't, but I guess he'd be more of a sympathetic villain since he was forced into that weird red mech in the second game, but still. I like how they're talking. I wasn't paying attention to any of those names I just saw. Well, I wonder if the whole trail series is over in the next 10 or 20 years with the last entry. I'm very curious to see how people look back at this. Sure. Me losing a prologue boss fight so horribly. I think that should be for the records right there. Alright, 3 months earlier. In the first game, when they did the flashback thing, it was only, they gave you 5 months. So, really makes me wonder how long will this game be. But it gotta be long, because this game had the longest script,
The next
even
stop
compared to the fourth
is
game.
Leaves. We will be stopped for...
I like how in the first game no one paid attention to Reen, but like now in the third game everyone just like, oh shit, it's Reen. Or rather the Ashen Chevalier. I'm not sure that anyone really know his name, but... You know, like, I'm not sure if they made it public that his name is Reen Schwarzer, like as far as the ending universe goes, but if they did though, then like, you would think Ymir would get a bigger tourist attraction because Reen Schwarzer, T.O. Schwarzer, you would think people would want to go to Reen's hometown.
Have we nearly arrived?
Yeah.
At the end of the second game, Valimar sounded close to this, but I feel like Valimar does sound a lot more human than this.
Sorry I had to be cooped up in Juno Fortress this past month. And I'm sure this isn't exactly a first-class cabin either.
Not to worry. This is something that needed to be done. While resting, the drain on my energy is insignificant. Besides, if it will reduce the burdens you shoulder, I am more than happy to comply.
You know, I'd think there was a human in there if I didn't already know that was you talking. Thanks, Valimar.
You are welcome.
Is this it? Aha! Sure is.
I almost forgot about these two, but why you got here?
Crying out loud. I don't know what all the fuss is about. Do they really need us to supervise unloading this junk?
Especially since, spoiler alert, that we're gonna see in about 10 minutes, like she's part of the academy, so I don't know why, like she's a student, so.
Picture that going through a landing port.
I don't know why she's in charge of looking over something.
Wow.
I'd heard about them, but seeing one up close is wild.
Wonder what they're doing here.
A 7 arcs tall humanoid weapon.
I know Tia was in a previous game. I think she was in the Crossbell games. So I'm not sure if the same thing could be. No, not Crossbell. I think she was in the Sky games, and I think the same could be said for Agate here.
Panzer Soldats or something, yeah?
No, I don't think so. Oh, this is the Ashen Knight, isn't it?
Get out of here.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I wouldn't have expected a civilian to know that, much less someone from outside Erebonia.
Let's just say I'm a little interested in things like this.
A little? Your whole family goes nuts for this kind of stuff. But how'd you know we're not from around here?
You have just the tiniest sliver of an accent. I'm guessing you're from somewhere down south? Liberal, maybe?
I never played much of the Liberal games, and I don't even think they even had that much voice acting at all. So I can't really do the accent part.
Bingo.
I guess I think I might hear a little bit of an accent thing, but it could be a placebo thing because since Reese says that there's an accent, I'm just buying his word for it.
So what? That makes you the Ashen Chevalier?
I guess I could hear an accent.
Yeah, I'm surprised you knew that too.
I'm trying to compare both Breen's voice and his voice and see if there's some type of accent between these two.
Schwarzer, are you back here?
Breen. Breen. What? Patrick. I was surprised at that. I then prefer Patrick's.
We'll be arriving in 5 minutes. Are you prepared?
I then preferred Patrick's teenage voice and his look, like with the little hairstyle that he got now. Like, at first I wasn't digging it, but then I guess it grew on me. But
All set. I'm good to go whenever.
Honestly, like, A-Gate is taller than Breen, so I was just be like, where are you?
Sorry for holding you up. We gotta get ready ourselves.
That's right. Thanks for talking with us.
Who were those two? They didn't appear to be your everyday civilians.
I dare say they might have been from previous trail games even.
They're from Liberal. I guess they're getting off soon too. Something tells me I'll be seeing more of them at my new job.
Oh, is that so?
I like how they play the pronoun game until we get there. They're on the campus. I like how they just keep playing the pronoun game of Breen's job.
I admit, I have heard the rumors.
Well, you two were just talking on the in the train car not too long ago. Did Breen not mention that? I guess not. I still don't know why. I'm in chapter 3 of the Switch version, and I still don't know why Breen even accepted this job. Since I'm gonna be playing the pronoun.
Arriving at Leave Station. Leave Station.
I hate talking over.
We will be stopped for 10 minutes to unload cargo.
Well, I'm gonna keep on playing the pronoun game until we get to the campus, at least. I'm just gonna keep. I'm just saying this is the campus, but for any newcomer who's watching me play this, I guess I'll act ignorant on this. So did Valimar get up and then he just move over and then kneel again, or?
It would appear little has changed. The Ashen Knight is as beloved by the masses as ever.
Well, I tried to lay low this past year. I've turned down all the interview requests I've been bombarded with.
It's little wonder then. For a young hero like yourself, such actions only serve to grant you an irresistible air of mystery. The rumors of your role in the Northern
I think Breen
War
is
have,
20 or
by
21 in
discourse,
this.
far outstrip the truth. My apologies. That was a regrettable slip of the tongue.
No, it's all right. It's just something I'll have to deal with. Thank you, Patrick. For the last year, no, last 2 years, you've helped me out more times than I can count.
Well, that was sudden. I have simply been performing my duty as a member of the glorious Class 1. Of course I could spare some consideration for a hapless classmate with barely enough attendance to graduate. One who has unreasonable tasks thrust upon him on a near daily basis, yet somehow manages to triumph regardless.
And you said I was sudden. You're serving as the deputy of the Marquis's family in Ordisnet, right? I'm sure that's no walk in the park either.
I believe we're in Ordis
but
right
I know
now.
you'll
The
give it
chapter
everything
3.
you've got.
Spoiler alert, my bad.
But of course, there's no way I can allow us to fall behind House Alberea. I recommend you do the same for whatever may come at your unique new workplace.
Stop playing the pronoun game, asshole.
And seeing as she is not so terribly far, do be sure to keep in touch with Lady Elise. Perhaps you might even put in a good word.
Thanks again for all your help, Patrick. But that's an entirely different matter.
Well, no, Ring, like with everyone shipping you with Elise, I'd be like, please, Patrick, please take my sister.
Take care. Hope to see you again soon.
I will say though, like having like post Swords Patrick though, I think I'd rather have him as a brother-in-law. Like if he was just like how he was back in school, then I can at least see why Breen is such a abrasive guy. But But hell, I think Patrick is actually a good fit for a lead.
It nearly slipped my mind. About that pledge Class
Well,
7 made one
so
year
is the
ago.
train, too.
I hope to see it come to fruition.
Oh.
Did you in Class 1 make a pledge, Patrick? Oh well. Adios. May adios be with you. That's a little joke.
Yeah.
I read adios and adios in the first game. Spring once again. I think we're gonna get like 20 minutes of exposition before we get to the first dungeon, before I'm able to actually save anything.
Well, here I am.
Dun, dun, dun. The place looks beautiful in the Switch version, but with PS4's upscaled graphics and all that, like somehow the place looks even more beautiful.
I've never been to the suburbs west of Heimdall before. Almost reminds me of Trista. There are even Lino flowers blooming here.
I'm very curious to see how Kronos reacts to this when he gets to the third game. I know he's gonna be on the PS4 version of this because he said so in the last part of his Trails of Cold Steel 2 video. Hey, I remember that.
Trista.
We were just there last night.
I wonder how everyone who's still there is doing, and how Principal Van Dyke is after he returned to active duty. I never would have dreamed something like that would happen.
Maybe the action of the ring inspired him to join the army again.
That must be it there. I can tell it's brand new even from here. They said they'd take Valimar to the hangar on site.
Reed?
Huh?
Oh, this new camera angle here. You know what? I'm pretty sure she has not changed at all as far as height-wise goes.
It really is you, Rain. Wow. The magazines don't do you justice. You look so mature now. Did you get taller too? I almost didn't recognize you.
I think her hair is longer.
Toa?
Why am I being on? I was just playing the second game last
Did you not
night.
recognize me either?
Well, apparently not, Toa. Apparently not.
I definitely haven't gotten taller, but
Okay.
my new work uniform adds some womanly charm. Or maybe shows that my figure's filled out a little bit more.
Hold on. It's just, well, we haven't seen each other in a while, and I could never get a hold of you.
I feel like that's Ring just trying to awkwardly get around the woman issue.
Then you just show up out of nowhere, dressed for work, in the same town I'm about to start work?
And hell, we even have the same job. It was him being vague still, which is annoying. I don't really get the people who...
I never imagined we'd end up working at the same place.
Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. I thought you already knew.
For the person sweeping on the ground, like I feel like it's very weird to sweep outside the building.
And after it.
I just hate to like interrupt
Sure
this,
you've
but
heard all
I
about
hate for us to be stopping awkwardly finishing all this. Yeah.
It was actually one of the reasons I decided to come here. But it sure was a nice surprise to hear you'd be joining me.
Same for me.
Well, anyway, congratulations on graduating, Reed. I'm sure there are plenty of other people who want to say that to you. But I figured I'd do it before anyone else.
Thanks, Toa. Wait, do you want something more professional, like Ms. Herschel now?
Come on, Rain.
Don't worry about it. Toa is just fine. Remember what I said when we first met? There's no need for formalities with me. Miss Herschel is awfully tempting, though.
She hasn't changed a bit. So, Toa, you've been here a little while now, right? What's our new workplace like?
Well, I'm sure they told you a bunch of different things when you accepted your position.
I'm pretty sure the hair on her sides are new additions. I don't know why I'm saying that like I haven't played the second game in a long time, but oh well.
A lot more difficult than you expect.
Will it? I've been mentally preparing myself for the worst. I just hope I'm ready. Have you already met all of our colleagues?
Yeah, we've all met. You're the last to arrive.
Just like in the first game where when he was the last to
I'll
arrive.
introduce you to them. But brace yourself, okay?
I wonder who was the last student to get to the campus, as far as the students go.
I feel like the butterflies in my stomach have turned into stampeding rhinociders.
I'm pretty sure those are monster names.
It's okay. I'm in the same boat as you. Let's work together as fellow graduates of Thors and get through this.
Since she graduated a year early, I wonder what she basically the.
Roger that.
Basically, we just know, like I would say this, like they're both teachers. So like, I wonder how she's been teaching a class already before Ring came along.
We're here.
Thor's Military Academy, Branch Campus.
The color's different, but it's nice they kept the horned lion crest.
I think I prefer this academy versus the main campus, just looks-wise.
This is the main entrance to our new workplace.
Just slightly though, they're both beautiful.
To the newly established Thor's Military Academy branch campus in Leeds.
Basically, they didn't tell Green anything about his job, all like that, from what we're going to gather, but like, I would have loved if he didn't even know that he was going to be an instructor. Like, it would have been funny that they say, you got a vague working role at the academy, and they'd be like, hey, congratulations, you're a teacher, and he'd be like, what? Hey. Like, I've ever heard this little beat here on the Switch version, I was like, hey, this is real popping here. Tactical conference room. That's a cute way of saying meeting room, but yeah.
Rain Schwarzer, welcome.
A lot of people, I'm sure a lot of Crossbell fans have a fan gasm at the red hair guy here.
Branch campus though it may be, I will do my utmost to serve as chief instructor.
Well, lucky me. Didn't expect to run into such a celeb at a place like this.
Now, he was one of the party members from the Crossbell games, this guy is. I like him a lot, from his design with the loose tie.
Name's Randolph Orlando. Got transferred here from the Imperial Army Crossbell unit. I've been hearing your name all over lately. Pleasure to finally meet the man himself.
Rain.
I'm Rain Schwarzer.
I wonder if Rain made that noise because he recognized him.
Just a rookie who recently graduated from Thor's main campus. Pleased to meet you, Major Irving, First Lieutenant Orlando.
Likewise. It's an honor to be able to work with the famous Ashen Chevalier. But keep in mind, we're not looking for heroics from Divine Knights here. We're only interested in your aptitude as an instructor.
Understood.
Well, I'm sure for me that's probably preferable.
I certainly didn't expect to find a ranking officer like him working here. Not to mention...
That look tells me you know a bit about my sordid backstory. Been peeking through the intelligence division's files, I take it.
Yes, I can't deny it. From what I could tell, it was a pretty complicated situation that sent you here.
Not as complicated as yours, I'm sure.
Anyway, all of us instructors are here now. Major,
I was still thinking
Instructor
back about how small
I'm
of a
looking
campus
forward
this
to
is.
working with you.
Indeed. I'm curious to see what you'll bring here. Especially after you turn down a position with us. I've been curious as to why.
So you knew about that?
Oh, that's so? You must be better than you look for the RMP to roll out the red carpet. I heard you graduated early. What are you, like 17 or something?
Actually, I'm 21.
Oh no, well, that gets then Ring got. I'm pretty sure you're older than Ring. So so what's Ring then? Like 19?
What? Nuh-uh. You're seriously only 3 years younger than me?
4 instructors. That's about what I was expecting, honestly. Are we going to teach the entire curriculum among us, though?
Similar by Heimdall, you would think that there'd be like a shit ton of students and teachers at this place, but oh well.
There aren't many students, but it will still require great work on our part. Training, lectures, all manner of miscellaneous tasks. We will, however, receive assistance from the special advisor and the principal.
We have a special advisor? And what's our principal like?
Well, let's just say that out of all the people in this great big empire, I never thought I'd meet someone quite as intense as our principal.
Really?
Dude, Toa not know who the principal is?
Try not to be
Okay,
too shocked,
okay, she does. Okay.
You've actually met her before, Reen.
Well, I'm gonna get is that in real life, the principal is like an administrator, and like I'm pretty sure they have some handling in the hiring process. So I'm kind of surprised that Reen never unless Reen got the paperwork for his job, and he just they said for the principal name is Principal Aurelia, and maybe Reen didn't pay attention to that part, and I thought goodbye, but like how did Reen not get any information on this when he signed his contract?
Thank you for waiting.
Speak of the devil.
I was more so surprised to see Schmidt. Well, actually, I was surprised to see both of them because, as far as I'm concerned, they're both villains in their own right of the past game.
Thank you for coming.
Whatever is that slack-jawed expression for?
Making it seem like it's common sense for him to be working. But I guess you can see him being a professor. Him being a professor as it is.
We met during the Civil War. Or have you already forgotten my face?
I can see him working at a school as a very interested teacher.
Not that I give a whit either way.
Well, honestly, I can kind of see where Makarov got his teaching aptitude from.
No, of course not. It's good to see you again, Professor Schmidt. I've always appreciated how you helped me with Valamar's Tachi.
As I said before, save it. Though my title is Special Advisor, I plan to focus only on my research.
Well, you better still do your job description, Athel.
Do endeavor to make yourself useful to me, Schwarzer. Or should I say, Ashen Awakener.
Or you should say, I'm gonna do my job.
He was one of Professor Epstein's disciples, right?
Was Epstein from a previous Trials game?
Or maybe not. You sure he ain't some faker?
No, he's the real deal.
I'm starting to understand why I got hired here in the first place.
Why were you looking for a teaching job, Breen?
Never imagined I would meet you here.
Well, it's been about half a year, hasn't it, Schwarzer? Well, since we've all gathered, allow me to say a few words about myself.
But her being one of the bad guys in the second game.
During the Civil War,
she's actually not
I was the general of
a
the
decent
defeated
person.
Noble Alliance. I then oversaw the Northern War, resulting in the annexation of Northumbria.
Actually, I'm kind of surprised that they didn't court-martial you for your part in the Civil War.
But you may think he has. Aurelia Le Guin, principal of Thor's branch campus.
Reen.
Oh, I don't know why Reen should be more professional about this. Like she thinks
all
chill.
that packed into one woman. Guess it's not so crazy for you to be here after all, eh, Major?
Principal Le Guin, it's time. Shall we proceed?
Yes, let's begin.
Well, hell, in fact, she's a lot more warm. I feel like, even though she's like an enemy general before, like she's a lot more warm than Smith.
Herschel, gather up our fledglings and bring them to the grounds.
Yes, ma'am. I'll see you soon, Rain.
Bah.
Bah.
Alrighty, let's see what kind of guys and gals we got.
Schwarzer, see to it you aren't late.
It's not like you're gonna give me a chance to free roam.
Late?
So.
To what?
To our entrance ceremony, of course.
Why didn't I really want to know? I wish in New Game Plus they could show us what it was like for Ring to get the job in the paperwork. Cause like it's so weird how Ring don't know about this.
What? I had no idea.
That would be because we set the date and time without telling you. You'll even be meeting your fledglings there. Exciting, no?
Unless maybe that's just her way of being like, okay, well you were my enemy in the Civil War, so fuck you, Ring. But she don't seem that petty though.
Show them what it means to be the Ashen Chevalier.
It's starting to seem like the rumors about this place being difficult or an exaggerations. All right then, I should probably put these on.
I don't think they fade to black. Like they should have faded to black a little bit quicker before that. Cause like we could obviously that was the glasses. Even though I feel like Joker in Persona 5 could really pull them off a lot better than Ring. Oh well. I can see what Cronus would think of that. Just because he's the only guy who I consistently watch besides this other channel called Super Helm Bros play these games. Now that guy in the far back right, he looks like a cousin of, I think his name was like Bede or something like that, in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Like he keeps bugging you and all that. Like hell, even his eyes remind me of Pokemon. Anyways, here we go.
That woman.
Isn't she the Golden Rakshasa? And that black-haired guy!
Whoa! He's super famous. Huh, it's him.
Oh, I didn't realize that's press buttons.
Oh dear. How unexpected.
Whatever her deal is with her plan, what will happen if Ring never signed up for the Swords Academy? I would love to see how that alternate universe would play out for whatever she got planned.
The Ashen Chevalier.
No way.
What?
That girl is...
Attention! I will have silence!
Okay.
We will now begin the entrance ceremony for Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. The opening speeches will be omitted. We will begin by announcing class assignments.
I think that pink-haired girl was introduced in this game.
Combat tactics. The instructor is Randolph Orlando.
Unless she was like a little kid in the previous
Step
crossover
forward
game.
when I call your name. Jessica, Wayne, Sydney, Maya, Ash, Freddy, Gustav, and Leonora. You 8.
I like how, with my hindsight of me being on Chapter 3 of the Switch version, all those names I recognize. And I can play faces on them.
Next, Class 9 Military Finance. The instructor is Toa Herschel.
I'll call out names now. Sandy, Kyrie, Tita,
Imagine Ash being in Toa's class.
Louise, Tatiana, Valerie, Muse, Pablo, and Stark. There are 9 of you in total.
Class
I didn't realize
8 and
there's
Class 9.
I think there's some type of necklace hanging from
Tactics,
Freddy
military finance.
with those pink feathers.
And the ones left over are...
They're probably yours, Ring.
Silence! We will now have a word from our principal. Principal, if you would.
I am Aurelia Le Guin, principal of the branch campus. As some of you are new to Erebonia, not all of you may be familiar with my name. That, however, is of little concern to me. A few of you may have noticed already.
At least she's
But I'll
semi-humble
spell
about
it out for the rest. This school is a trash bin.
And blunt as hell.
Thor's main campus will be welcoming the Crown Prince this year. As such, it will go through heavy reform. This campus is a place they can toss aside those deemed too troublesome, or those with problematic backgrounds.
One thing I don't really understand, though, is why does the main campus need to reform? Because, like, with the actions of the first and second games, like, if anything, I feel like the main campus should be praised for its performance, but whatever.
Just like that, all of you, our instructors, and even myself, are here because we have been tossed aside.
Hey now.
No, Principal Le Guin, that is far too...
However, there is a saying, be ever vigilant as though the world is a battlefield. Such a mindset is difficult to learn in times of peace. However, the situation we find ourselves in is a perfect environment for it. Those who lack the resolve to better themselves, to reforge themselves in the fires of adversity, leave now.
This is a
Or
bad
you run the
here.
risk of leaving later, in Adios's arms.
I would say though, like, I think this is a...
Very well. In that case, I welcome each and every one of you to Thor's Military Academy's branch campus.
As far above the instructors and students go, like, I'll say that the third game here really hooked me in with her speech here. Just because of the fact, like, in the first game, like, everyone got along, and, like, it just seemed a lot more generic-ish and all that, but, like, I feel like as a principal, like, I like Principal Van Dyke and everyone else in the first game, of course, but, like, I feel like it's really give me a strong impression, they give me a very strong first impression. Just because, like, it's such a rundown school, basically, and, like, you have a very interesting principal here who just says stuff like this, and, like, it makes us all seem like underdogs, essentially. I like it.
Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. I greet you with these familiar words from Emperor Barnacles.
Oh yeah, also she was like, I'm surprised that we never fought her in the second game. Like, even though she was the enemy, she was more so off screen. In fact, I'm pretty sure we only saw her in the first half of the second game, and then she just disappeared for the rest of it, from what I remember.
Well, I'm nice and overwhelmed now, but...
Actually, I think Aurelia showed up at the little cameo near the end, but, like, still though, she wasn't really anything substantial.
Just where are we supposed to go?
But her being Green's boss here,
General,
I think that really...
Principal.
Her being the principal, though, that does give her and Green a good excuse to actually bond and actually develop.
Could I get you to announce the final class?
Why can't you do it yourself, Green?
Very well. We'll be picking up after the main campus's classes 1 through 6, with our own classes 7 through 9.
Okay, I also know for a fact she's not going to tell Green their names, so I find it interesting that Green don't even know their names.
The three of you make
Or
up
at least not even
Class
a first
7,
name.
Special Operations. Your instructor will be him, Reen Schwarzer.
I thought the little epic shot there, like, it's a little bit funny that he just gave such an intense shot there, but oh well. But yeah, like, I like how they just made Class 7 just I like how they make Class 7 just a Black Ops type of thing. Hey. Those look like some very inefficient windmills. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun.
Wow! I looked over the blueprints, but I didn't think it'd be this big.
I was so confused when I first saw her with us, cause like I was like, wait, I remember you being like she only said those 3, not like 4, but. Sorry, throat just needed that water. But anyway, yeah.
Don't get so excited. This facility is nothing remarkable.
I really wanted to, like, there gotta be one time where Smith here was ever impressed by anything. I would have loved to see that.
As I explained before, much of your duties will be performed here under my direction.
You know what? It'd be very interesting if Smith was like had Asperger's or something like that. That'd be very interesting.
Sort of raw talent from a Russell.
Yes, sir.
It's just with a quirky personality.
So she's a student here after all. I could swear I've heard the name Russell somewhere before. But more importantly,
at first I thought he was looking at those 3 at first, but then when she looked away, I was like, okay, he was talking about her. That's just me recounting my first experience on the Switch version.
Clearly no coincidence. Only 3 students, and she's one of them.
With her backstory, I wanted to actually remember her.
Combat tactics and military finance are undergoing their orientations at the moment. Special operations will be having an orienteering exercise. You must make it through this facility in one piece.
Orienteering. I didn't realize Sarah gave us the orienteering exercise too.
In one piece? What does that mean?
Reed should know.
What is this building for?
It's called Einhell Keep. It was built in conjunction with the branch campus for testing new methods of training. The interior is fully controllable via orbal technology and features variable difficulty levels. As for your exercise, you will be combating monsters and such unleashed within the keep.
What?
Monsters? That's a joke, right?
I would assume that they have. I would assume any military or fighting academy will have you get out into the wilderness and fight monsters at some point. But
I understand. Special operations, indeed. I guess this is a fitting enough exercise, given our class's name. And it's not just for my students either, is it?
It helps that you're quick on the uptake. That said, don't assume it will be the same as the Class 7 you were part of. Rather than an experimental clash between social classes, this one will act as an established task force for assignments in the field. And as its instructor, you will have your students see each assignment through.
It's all starting to come together.
Well, I think. Well, I guess Kurt might be a noble because he's supposed to be in charge of protecting the royal family traditionally.
Hold on just a second. We did what you said and came here. But what the heck is all this crap? This is just... I mean, no one ever told me I was being put in some shady Black Ops squad.
Well, I guess that's what you get for being signed up with Black Ops, I guess.
Your placement in Class 7 is the result of your aptitude test, Cadet Crawford. If you are dissatisfied, you have the option to pack your bags and return to the Military Police Academy.
That's all the way in Crossbell.
I've yet to accept the situation, but I understand it now, at the very least. Can you give us more details?
It wasn't until they mentioned the military police stuff that I didn't even think to myself that there was no police in this empire.
Certainly. Instructor Schwarzer and the 3 of you will enter the keep and stand by for further instructions.
Like, I think the closest thing to the police that Erebunia had is the Bracer Guild, which they pretty much castrated. Oh, okay, I thought Spin gave that to us.
They will explain their qualifications as you brief them on the use of the Arcus 2.
Understood.
Bah, finally, we can begin the trial. Disciple candidate, don't dawdle. Everything must be up and running in 10 minutes.
Yes.
Well, she's, I kind of impressed with how smart she is because she's able to keep up with him at the very least. I felt so sorry for that girl for being paired up with Smith.
Damn. It's like this school's even more messed up than I'd heard.
I'd prefer if non-affiliates stayed off the premises.
Take it easy. I ain't here to cause trouble.
3 games in at this point, and I still don't understand why the Empire hate bracers.
As soon as she's done with her orientation, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Or leave the military at the very least.
You may have been referred here by the royal family, but don't forget your place.
Like, unless the bracers actually attack the military historically, I don't really see the issue.
That extends to any actions you and your friends will take in the Empire from here on out.
I'd say that's up to you guys, you know? You got a whole country up to its neck in plots and schemes, and then a screwed up school like this pops up out of nowhere. Really makes you wonder who's pulling the strings around here.
I suppose I should have expected as much from an A-rank bracer.
I feel that's a very awkward place just to end the scene, but okay. I don't remember seeing that headset on her ever, but oh well.
A facility full of untested mechanisms certainly sounds like a playground for the professor. So how much do you already know?
Nothing too specific. The above-ground portion is a cube measuring 50 arch on each side, and the below-ground area is still being expanded.
So they're a construction crew, or what?
Are the two of you already acquainted? We are. I just had no idea she'd be one of my students. But that's neither here nor there. Let's start with introductions while everything's being prepped. I just got here earlier today, so I'm sorry I haven't had time to speak with you two yet.
Why even bother introducing yourself? We all know you're Reen Schwarzer, the Ashen Chevalier.
I guess that's her sticking in for any veteran fan.
The big hero who put an end to the Erebonian Civil War when he was just a student. Not to mention the occupation of Crossbell. I'm sure everyone in Erebonia knows who you are. Probably everyone in Crossbell, too.
At first, I didn't really like her until the end of the second chapter. I'm not gonna lie, 'cause like Juno, like Juno here was like really making me just real annoyed. I'm just like get off of Reen, like this. Like I'm just like fuck off. But like after that, but near the end, but during the third day of when we were in chapter 2, I was just like, you know what? Like I adore her, but.
In addition, you resolved incident after incident across the Empire as part of your schoolwork. Then, during the Northern War last October, you worked alongside General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius to annex Northumbria.
Le Guin? Like our principal? Wait, what? And he helped occupy Northumbria?
Well, how much you hate him? I'm surprised that you didn't keep track of that yourself.
That's erroneous. The actual circumstances were.
You're both very well informed. Though calling me a hero is a bit much.
The Northern War, the Northern War wasn't covered at all in the second game. That's just the off-screen thing that we just had to accept have happened.
I'd still like to say a little bit about myself. As you know, I'm Reen Schwarzer. I'm a graduate of Thor's Military Academy's main campus. I got my diploma just last month, and I'm starting as an instructor here at the branch campus today. I'll be overseeing martial arts and Panzer Soldat training outside the classroom. Inside the classroom, I'll be teaching history. That is, of course, in addition to being the homeroom teacher for Class 7 Special Operations.
I'll go next.
There's a little kid in Trista named Kurt.
I'm from the capital.
But he's definitely not this guy.
I've heard more than just the common stories about you.
You're a Vander. That would make you General Zex and Lieutenant Colonel Mueller's...
Mueller is my older brother, and Zex is my uncle. Though I'm aware I look nothing like them.
Who's your mother,
Right up
though?
to my hair.
Yeah.
Well, you probably took after your mother then.
It's true. He doesn't have dark hair or even a similar build.
Watch his mother be
By
dead.
the way, are those glasses fake? They don't look good on you at all. You should probably get rid of them.
Damn, Kurt, I remember you. I thought that was. I thought Juno was the one, or Huna, whatever. I figured she was the one who called that marine shit.
Fashion is clearly not their intended function.
All right, I get it. They don't look good. No need to rub it in. Nice to meet you, Kurt. You're up next.
Actually, I don't know why he's wearing his glasses around his students, because eventually, because they know exactly who he is. But oh well.
Fine. Oh, brother.
Uno, right?
I'm Una Crawford. I transferred here from the Crossbell Police Academy.
Yeah, in these games, I think the general rule of thumb is that the J in people's names are silent.
And honestly, I'd rather not be here. But if that's how it's gonna be, then I'll just have to make the most of it.
There you go.
Ah, Crossbell. I had my suspicions. So, when you say police academy, you're talking about the military police academy, right?
There was no military slapped on the name before the annexation.
There's no
You
police
guys
academy
are the
in
ones who
Erebonian
changed
brain,
it.
so come on.
Are you saying I can only call it by the official name the great and powerful Erebonia has blessed it with?
Well, I'm glad. Like, I guess that Rin can understand that that he better watch his words around her.
That's not what I meant. Sorry. I was being insensitive.
Well, I might have overreacted. But I still don't accept that name.
Yeah. That's completely understandable.
I'm less than.
Altina Orion.
Altina Orion, formerly part of the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division.
Isn't that classified?
My affiliation with them ended upon my enrollment here. On paper. Please, think nothing of it.
I feel as though I've just heard something I shouldn't have.
The Intelligence Division is pretty hardcore, isn't it? Hold up! What do you mean, on paper?
Slip of the tongue. Oops.
That's cute, but like if she was raised to have as little emotion as possible, why the hell did she even have that slip of the tongue to begin with?
There's that snark.
Thank you for waiting. Preparations are now complete for the Level 0 Einhell trial. If you haven't already, please set your Arcus 2s now.
Is that the girl from earlier?
I was under the impression she was a student, like us.
Understood. Give us just a moment. Each of you were given one of these, right?
The brand new Arcus. Lovely.
That.
I was sent one, but I haven't turned it on yet.
It's a battle ornament. Normal battle ornaments are personal devices that link with their user and can produce a variety of effects. They can improve your physical abilities and allow you to cast orbital arts, among other things. But this is the newest model, the Arcus 2. It has a few additional functions. Interesting.
It's a little different from the Enigma models in Crossbell.
To be precise, they are the product of a collaboration between the Reinford Company and Epstein Foundation. I assume these models are combat ready?
Yeah. I'll explain how they work.
Okay.
Now, each of you take one of these.
We get Master Quartz?
The Enigmas did have these.
The basics should be the same. Go ahead and set your Master Quartz in the central slot.
Yes, sir.
Here?
I should set mine while they're at it.
Yeah, let's see here. Orbit is general term for mechanical devices, personal use device that can harness orbital energy, a circuit bay from septum. Alright, good. That's all we needed for that. Master Quartz. A special kind of quartz. It will level up and gain the abilities. I'm just reading the highlights up there. Okay, can I walk over here just curious? No, I thought not. Let's see here. Interesting. Anyway guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next part when I do this. I don't know when. Since I'm here, let me check my items. Okay, I have no items to begin with, okay. It's good that I didn't waste anything for the prologue then. I got all these. I'll probably open these in my own time here. But anyways guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. See ya.